My good and gracious Lord of Canterbury. Come, you and I must walk a turn together. I have news to tell you. Come, come, give me your hand. Ah, my good lord, I grieve at what I speak, and am right sorry to repeat what follows. I have, and most unwillingly, of late, heard many grievous, I do say, my lord, grievous complaints of you, which being considered, have moved us in our counsel that you shall this morning come before us, where I know you cannot with such freedom purge yourself, but that, till further trial in those charges, which will require your answer, you must take your patience to you, and be well contented to make your house our tower, you a brother of us. It fits we thus proceed, or else no witness would come against you. Cranmers, I humbly thank your highness, and am right glad to catch this good occasion, most throughly to be winnowed, where my chaff and corn shall fly asunder, for I know there's none stands under more calumnious tongues than I myself, poor man. King, stand up, good Canterbury. Thy truth and thy integrity is rooted in us, thy friend. Give me thy hand, stand up. Prithee, let's walk, now by my holidom. What manner of man are you, my lord? I looked you would have given me your petition that I should have ta'en some pains to bring together yourself and your accusers, and to have heard you without endurance further. Cranmers, most dread liege, the good I stand on is my truth and honesty. If they shall fail, I with mine enemies will triumph o'er my person, which I weigh not. Being of those virtues vacant, I fear nothing. What can be said against me? King, know you not how your state stands world with the whole world? Your enemies are many, and not small, their practices must bear the same proportion, and not ever the justice and the truth question carries. The do verdict with it, at what ease might corrupt minds procure knaves as corrupt. To swear against you, such things have been done. You are potently opposed, and with a malice of as great size, ween you of better luck. I mean in perjured witness, than your master, whose minister you are, whiles here he lived. Upon this naughty earth, go to. You take a precipice for no leap of danger, and woo your own destruction. Cranmers, God and your majesty, protect mine innocence, or I fall into the trap is laid for me. King, be of good cheer. They shall no more prevail than we give way to. Keep comfort to you, and this morning see you do appear before them, if they shall chance in charging you with matters to commit you the best persuasions to the contrary. Fail not to use, and with what vehemency occasion shall instruct you, if entreaties will render you no remedy, this ring deliver them, and your appeal to us there make before them. Look, the good man weeps. He's honest, on mine honor, God's blessed mother. I swear he is true-hearted, and a soul none better in my kingdom. Get you gone, and do as I have bid you. He has strangled his language in his tears. Lovell, come back, what mean you? Enter old lady, Lovell follows. Old lady, I'll not come back, the tidings that I bring will make my boldness manners. Now, good angels, fly o'er thy royal head, and shade thy person under their blessed wings. King, now by thy looks I guess thy message is the queen delivered. Say I, and of a boy. Old lady, I, my liege, and of a lovely boy, the God of heaven both now and ever bless her. Teaser promises boys hereafter, so your queen desires your visitation, and to be acquainted with this stranger. Tease as like you as cherry is to cherry. King, Lovell, sir, King. Give her 100 marks, I'll to the queen. Old lady. 100 marks, by this light I'll ha more. An ordinary groom is for such payment. I will have more scold it out of him. Said I for this, the girl was like to him. I'll have more or else unsate, and now. While tea's hot, I'll put it to the issue. Scene 2, lobby before the council chamber. Enter Cranmer, Archbishop of Canterbury. Cranmer. I hope I am not too late, and yet the gentleman that was sent to me from the council prayed me to make great haste, all fast. What means this, ho? Who waits there? Enter keeper. Sure you know me? Keeper. Yes, my lord. But yet I cannot help you. Cranmer. Why? Keeper. Your grace must wait till you be called for. Enter Dr. Butts. Cranmer. So? Butts. This is a piece of malice, I am glad. I came this way so happily, the king shall understand it presently. Cranmer. Tease Butts. The king's physician, as he passed along. How earnestly he cast his eyes upon me. Pray heaven he sound not my disgrace, for certain. This is of purpose, laid by some that hate me. God turn their hearts, I never sought their malice. To quench mine honor, they would shame to make me wait else at door, a fellow counsellor. Mong boys, grooms, and lackeys, but their pleasures must be fulfilled, and I attend with patience. Enter the king and Butts at a window above. Butts. I'll show your grace the strangest sight. King. What's that, Butts? Butts. I think your highness saw this many a day. King. Body o' me, where is it? Butts. There, my lord. The high promotion of his grace of Canterbury, who holds his state at door, mongst pursuivants, pages and footboys. King. Ha, tease he indeed. Is this the honor they do one another? Tease well, there's one above 'em yet, I had thought. They had parted so much honesty among 'em. At least good manners, as not thus to suffer. A man of his place, and so near our favour, to dance attendance on their lordships' pleasures. And at the door too, like a post with packets. By Holy Mary, Butts, there's knavery. Let him alone, and draw the curtain close. We shall hear more anon. A council table brought in with chairs and stools and placed under the state. Enter Lord Chancellor, places himself at the upper end of the table on the left hand, a seat being left void above him, as for Canterbury's seat. Duke of Suffolk, Duke of Norfolk, Surrey, Lord Chamberlain, Gardiner seat themselves in order on each side, Cromwell at lower end, as secretary. Chancellor. Speak to the business, Master Secretary. Why are we met in council? Cromwell. Please your honours. The chief cause concerns his grace of Canterbury. Gardiner. Has he had knowledge of it? Cromwell. Yes. Norfolk. Who waits there? Keeper. Without, my noble lords. Gardiner. Yes. Keeper. My lord Archbishop. And has done half an hour to know your pleasures. Chancellor. Let him come in. Keeper. Your grace may enter now. Cranmer approaches the council table. Chancellor. My good lord Archbishop, I'm very sorry to sit here at this present and behold that chair stand empty, but we all are men, in our own natures frail and capable. Of our flesh, few are angels, out of which frailty and want of wisdom, you that best should teach us, have misdemeaned yourself, and not a little, toward the king first, then his laws in filling the whole realm, by your teaching and your chaplains. For so we are informed, with new opinions, divers and dangerous, which are heresies. and not reformed, may prove pernicious. Gardiner. Which reformation must be sudden too. My noble lords, for those that tame wild horses, pace 'em not in their hands to make 'em gentle, but stop their mouth with stubborn bits and spur 'em, till they obey the manage, if we suffer, out of our easiness and childish pity, to one man's honor this contagious sickness. Farewell all physic, and what follows then. Commotions, uproars with a general taint of the whole state, as of late days our neighbors, the Upper Germany, can dearly witness, yet freshly pitied in our memories. Cranmers. My good lords, hitherto in all the progress, both of my life in office, I have labored, and with no little study, that my teaching, and the strong course of my authority, might go one way and safely, and the end was ever to do well, nor is there living. I speak it with a single heart, my lords. A man that more detests, more stirs against, both in his private conscience and his place, defacers of a public peace than I do. Pray heaven the king may never find a heart with less allegiance in it, men that make envy and crooked malice nourishment. Dare bite the best, I do beseech your lordships, that in this case of justice, my accusers, be what they will, may stand forth face to face, and freely urge against me. Suffolk. Nay, my lord. That cannot be, you are a counsellor, and by that virtue no man dare accuse you. Gardiner. My lord, because we have business of more moment, we will be short with you, tease his highness' pleasure, and our consent, for better trial of you. From hence you be committed to the Tower, where, being but a private man again, you shall know many dare accuse you boldly. More than I fear, you are provided for. Cranmers. Ah, my good Lord of Winchester, I thank you. You are always my good friend, if your will pass. I shall both find your lordship judge and juror. You are so merciful, I see your end. Tease my undoing, love and meekness, Lord. Become a churchman better than ambition. Win straying souls with modesty again. Cast none away, that I shall clear myself. Lay all the weight ye can upon my patience. I make as little doubt as you do conscience. In doing daily wrongs, I could say more, but reverence to your calling makes me modest. Gardiner. My lord, you are a sectary. That's the plain truth, your painted gloss discovers. To men that understand you, words and weakness. Cromwell. My lord of Winchester, you are a little, by your good favour, too sharp, men so noble, however faulty, yet should find respect. For what they have been, 'tis a cruelty to load a falling man. Gardiner. Good master secretary, I cry your honour mercy, you may worst of all this table say so. Cromwell. Why, my lord? Gardiner. Do not I know you for a favourer of this new sect, ye are not sound. Cromwell. Not sound. Gardiner. Not sound, I say. Cromwell. Would you were half so honest. Men's prayers then would seek you, not their fears. Gardiner. I shall remember this bold language. Cromwell. Do. Remember your bold life too. Chancellor. This is too much. Forbear, for shame, my lords. Gardiner. I have done. Cromwell. And I. Chancellor. Then thus for you, my lord, it stands agreed. I take it by all voices that forthwith you be conveyed to Tower a prisoner, there to remain till the king's further pleasure be known unto us. Are you all agreed, lords? All. We are. Cranmers. Is there no other way of mercy? But I must needs to Tower, my lords. Gardiner. What others would you expect? You are strangely troublesome. Let some oth guard be ready there. Enter the guard. Cranmers. For me. Must I go like a traitor thither? Gardiner. Receive him. And see him safe ith tower. Cranmers. Stay, good my lords. I have a little yet to say. Look there, my lords. By virtue of that ring, I take my cause out of the gripes of cruel men and give it to a most noble judge, the king my master. Chamberlain. This is the king's ring. Surrey. 'Tis no counterfeit. Suffolk. 'Tis the right ring, by heaven, I told ye all. When we first put this dangerous stone a-rolling, 'twould fall upon ourselves. Norfolk. Do you think, my lords, the king will suffer but the little finger of this man to be vexed? Chamberlain. 'Tis now too certain. How much more is his life in value with him? Would I were fairly out. Cromwell. My mind gave me, in seeking tales and informations, against this man, whose honesty the devil and his disciples only envy at. Ye blew the fire that burns ye, now have it ye. Enter king, frowning on them, takes his seat. Gardiner. Dread sovereign, how much are we bound to heaven in daily thanks, that gave us such a prince, not only good and wise, but most religious, one that, in all obedience, makes the church the chief aim of his honor, and to strengthen that holy duty out of dear respect. His royal self in judgment comes to hear the cause betwixt her and this great offender. King. You were ever good at sudden commendations. Bishop of Winchester, but no, I come not to hear such flattery now, and in my presence. They are too thin and bare to hide offenses. To me you cannot reach, you play the spaniel, and think with wagging of your tongue to win me. But whatsoe'er thou tax me for, I'm sure thou hast a cruel nature and a bloody. Good man, sit down, now let me see the proudest. He that dares most, but wag his finger at thee. By all that's holy, he had better starve. Then but once think this place becomes thee not. Surrey. May it please your grace. King. No, sir, it does not please me. I had thought I had had men of some understanding and wisdom of my counsel, but I find none. Was it discretion, lords, to let this man, this good man, few of you deserve that title, this honest man, wait like a lousy footboy at chamber door, and one as great as you are? Why, what a shame was this, did my commission bid ye so far forget yourselves? I gave ye power as he was a counselor to try him, not as a groom. There's some of ye, I see, more out of malice than integrity, would try him to the utmost, had ye mean, which ye shall never have while I live. Chancellor. Thus far, my most dread sovereign, may it like your grace to let my tongue excuse all, what was purposed concerning his imprisonment was rather, if there be faith in men, meant for his trial, and fair purgation to the world, than malice, I'm sure in me. King. Well, well, my lords, respect him. Take him and use him well, he's worthy of it. I will say thus much for him, if a prince may be beholding to a subject, I am for his love and service, so to him make me no more ado, but I'll embrace him. Be friends, for shame, my lords, my lord of Canterbury. I have a suit which you must not deny me. That is, a fair young maid that yet wants baptism. You must be godfather and answer for her. Cranmers. The greatest monarch now alive may glory in such an honor. How may I deserve it, that am a poor and humble subject to you? King. Come, come, my lord, you'd spare your spoons. You shall have two noble partners with you, the old Duchess of Norfolk and Lady Marquis Dorset. Will these please you? Once more, my Lord of Winchester, I charge you. Embrace and love this man. Gardiner. With a true heart. And brother love I do it. Cranmer's. And let heavens witness how dear I hold this confirmation. King. Good man, those joyful tears show thy true heart. The common voice I see is verified. Of thee which says thus, do my Lord of Canterbury. A shrewd turn, and he is your friend forever. Come, lords, we trifle time away, I long to have this young one made a Christian. As I have made you one, lords, one remain. So I grow stronger, you more honor gain. Scene 3, the palace yard. Noise and tumult within. Enter Porter and his man. Porters! You'll leave your noise anon, ye rascals. Do you take the court for parish garden? Ye rude slaves, leave your gaping. Ones. Good Master Porter, I belong to Th. Larder. Porters! Belong to Th. Gallows and be hanged, ye rogue. Is this a place to roar in? Fetch me a dozen crabtree staves and strong ones. These are but switches to 'em, I'll scratch your heads. You must be seeing christenings. Do you look for ale and cakes here, you rude rascals? Porter's man. Pray, sir, be patient. 'Tis as much impossible. Unless we sweep 'em from the door with cannons. To scatter 'em as 'tis to make 'em sleep. On May Day morning, which will never be. We may as well push against Paul, as stir 'em. Porters! How got they in and be hanged? Porter's man. Alas, I know not, how gets the tide in? As much as one sound cudgel of 4 foot. You see the poor remainder, could distribute. I made no spare, sir. Porters! You did nothing, sir. Porter's man. I am not Samson, nor Sir Guy, nor Colbrand. To mow 'em down before me, but if I spared any, that had a head to hit, either young or old. He or she, cuckold or cuckold maker. Let me ne'er hope to see a chine again. And that I would not for a cow, God save her. Ones. Do you hear, Master Porter? Porters! I shall be with you presently, good Master Puppy. Keep the door close, sirrah. Porter's man. What would you have me do? Porters! What should you do but knock 'em down by dozens? Is this Moorfields to muster in? Or have we some strange Indian with the great tool come to court, the women so besiege us? Bless me, what a fry of fornication is at door. On my Christian conscience, this one christening will beget 1,000. Here will be father, godfather, and all together. Porter's man. The spoons will be the bigger, sir. There's a fellow somewhat near the door, he should be a brazier by his face, for oh my conscience, 20 of the dog days now reign in's nose. All that stand about him are under the line, they need no other penance. That firedrake did I hit 3 times on the head, and 3 times was his nose discharged against me. He stands there like a mortar piece to blow us. There was a haberdasher's wife of small wit near him, that railed upon me, till her pinked porringer fell off her head, for kindling such a combustion in the state. I missed the meteor once and hit that woman who cried out clubs, when I might see from far some 40 truncheoners draw to her succor, which were the hope o' th strand where she was quartered. They fell on, I made good my place. At length they came to th Broomstaff to me. I defied 'em still, when suddenly a file of boys behind 'em, loose shot, delivered such a shower of pebbles that I was fain to draw mine honor in and let 'em win the work. The devil was amongst 'em, I think, surely. Porters! These are the youths that thunder at a playhouse and fight for bitten apples, that no audience but the tribulation of Tower Hill, or the limbs of Limehouse, their dear brothers, are able to endure. I have some of 'em in limbo patrum, and there they are like to dance these 3 days, besides the running banquet of 2 beetles that is to come. Enter Lord Chamberlain. Chamberlain! Mercy o' me, what a multitude are here. They grow still too, from all parts they are coming. As if we kept a fair here, where are these porters? These lazy knaves, you've made a fine hand, fellows. There's a trim rabble let in, are all these? Your faithful friends o' th suburbs, we shall have. Great store of room, no doubt, left for the ladies. When they pass back from the christening. Porters! An't please your honor. We are but men, and what so many may do. Not being torn a pieces, we have done. An army cannot rule him. Chamberlain! As I live. If the king blame me for't, I'll lay ye all. By th heels and suddenly and on your heads. Clap round fines for neglect, your lazy knaves. And here ye lie baiting of bombards, when ye should do service, hark the trumpets sound. They're come already from the christening. Go break among the press, and find a way out. To let the troops pass fairly, or I'll find a marshalsea shall hold ye play these 2 months. Porters! Make way there for the princess. Porter's man! You great fellow! Stand close up, or I'll make your head ache. Porters! Uith Camlet, get up oth rail. I'll peck you o'er the pales else. Scene 4, the palace. Enter trumpets, sounding, then 2 aldermen, Lord Mayor, Garter, Cranmer, Duke of Norfolk with his marshal's staff, Duke of Suffolk, 2 noblemen bearing great standing bowls for the christening gifts, then 4 noblemen bearing a canopy, under which the Duchess of Norfolk, godmother, bearing the child richly habited in a mantle, etc., train borne by a lady. Then follows the Marchioness Dorset, the other godmother and ladies. The troop pass once about the stage, and Garter speaks. Garters! Heaven from thy endless goodness, send prosperous life, long and ever happy, to the high and mighty Princess of England, Elizabeth. Flourish, enter king and guard. Cranmers! And to your royal grace and the good queen. My noble partners and myself thus pray. All comfort, joy, in this most gracious lady. Heaven ever laid up to make parents happy. May hourly fall upon ye. King! Thank you, good Lord Archbishop. What is her name? Cranmers. Elizabeth. King! Stand up, Lord. The king kisses the child. With this kiss take my blessing, God protect thee. Into whose hand I give thy life. Cranmers. Amen. King! My noble gossips, you have been too prodigal. I thank ye heartily, so shall this lady. When she has so much English. Cranmers. Let me speak, sir. For heaven now bids me, and the words I utter. Let none think flattery, for they'll find 'em truce. This royal infant, heaven still move about her. Though in her cradle, yet now promises. Upon this land, 1,000,000 blessings. Which time shall bring to ripeness, she shall be. But few, now living, can behold that goodness. A pattern to all princes living with her. And all that shall succeed, Saba was never more covetous of wisdom and fair virtue than this pure soul shall be, all princely graces that mold up such a mighty piece as this is, with all the virtues that attend the good, shall still be doubled on her, truth shall nurse her, holy and heavenly thoughts still counsel her. She shall be loved and feared, her own shall bless her. Her foes shake like a field of beaten corn, and hang their heads with sorrow, good grows with her. In her days, every man shall eat in safety. Under his own vine what he plants, and sing the merry songs of peace to all his neighbors. God shall be truly known, and those about her. From her shall read the perfect ways of honor, and by those claim their greatness, not by blood. Nor shall this peace sleep with her, but as when the bird of wonder dies, the maiden phoenix, her ashes new create another heir, as great in admiration as herself. So shall she leave her blessedness to one, when heaven shall call her from this cloud of darkness, who from the sacred ashes of her honor shall star-like rise as great in fame as she was, and so stand fixed, peace, plenty, love, truth, terror, that were the servants to this chosen infant, shall then be his, and like a vine grow to him, wherever the bright sun of heaven shall shine. His honor and the greatness of his name shall be and make new nations, he shall flourish. and like a mountain cedar, reach his branches. To all the plains about him, our children's children shall see this and bless heaven. King, thou speakest wonders. Cranmer's, she shall be to the happiness of England. An aged princess, many days shall see her, and yet no day without a deed to crown it. Would I had known no more, but she must die. She must, the saints must have her, yet a virgin. A most unspotted lily shall she pass to the ground, and all the world shall mourn her. King, O Lord Archbishop, thou hast made me now a man, never before. This happy child did I get anything. This oracle of comfort has so pleased me, that when I am in heaven I shall desire to see what this child does, and praise my Maker. I thank ye all, to you my good Lord Mayor. And you, good brethren, I am much beholding. I have received much honor by your presence. And ye shall find me thankful. Lead the way, lords. Ye must all see the Queen, and she must thank ye. She will be sick else, this day no man think. Has business at his house, for all shall stay. This little one shall make it holiday. Epilogue. Enter Epilogue. Epilogue. 'Tis 10 to 1, this play can never please. All that are here, some come to take their ease, and sleep an act or two, but those we fear. We've frighted with our trumpets, so 'tis clear. They'll say 'tis not others, to hear the city abused extremely and to cry, that's witty. Which we have not done neither, that I fear. All the expected good were like to hear. For this play at this time is only in the merciful construction of good women. For such a one we showed 'em, if they smile, and say 'twill do, I know within a while. All the best men are ours, for 'tis ill hap if they hold when their ladies bid 'em clap.